but we broke up. Like we're not seeing each other. So, I didn't think so. I thought it was perfectly okay. I thought she was all right, but she took it kind of personally, so she left.
Yeah.
And then it's just me sitting there by myself.
Your VIP seat.
With my VIP seat.
And what time is the fight going on yet? Or
not even the undercards, man. I have not made it to. I didn't watch one fucking fight. So then I'm sitting there by myself. So then I just start getting hammered even more. I start ordering all these stupid blue shots and stuff. The waitresses are walking around with. Next thing you know, dude, security.
Time to go,
guy.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
Wait a minute, dude. The fight hasn't even started. That's what I've been here all day.
I paid $75.
I paid $75 for the seat, and I've already spent like $75 in food and in bowling and shit like this. Come on. And they're like, no, man, you're too drunk. You got to go. And I'm like, oh. So then I had to call her, and she had to come back and pick me up because I don't know why I didn't call an Uber and just save myself the humiliation. But
how do you not just get on the app and go?
I don't know. I think I wanted to see what the fuck was up with her. Like, what the fuck? You can't just leave me there.
Yeah. So you want to go hang out somewhere?
What are you doing later? So yeah, it was. I didn't even get to see the fight.
So you didn't even watch it?
I didn't even get to see the fight. I came home and immediately went to bed.
I heard it was awesome.
It was. I watched it the next morning.
You did?
I YouTubed it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to listen to it with, like, fucking some, I don't know what kind of language they were speaking, but...
Oh, really? It was, like, Italian or something?
Yeah, it was just really annoying. So I had to listen to the whole fight like that. But it was a really good fight. I was impressed. I was impressed, So you're just downtown. There aren't any places that are playing the fight, like wherever you're at.
Not where I am.
Where you're at, no.
I'm outdoors. It's like, the Irish Fest is all outside stuff. It's like a festival, They
don't have TVs, like.
No, you know what?
That's weird.
You would hate Irish Fest so much.
Why?
So all the music is Celtic music, like.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well,
I enjoy that.
But after an hour, can I hear some
normal? Something
like a ballad, some type of something with a I don't know, a beat.
Okay.
The music gets over. Guess what's next? Live comedy. This poor Irishman gets on stage, and he's in a tent. And we all just got done watching music for an hour and a half.
Right.
And we're all standing there, and all you hear is like the crowd, like,
Right.
And then this guy is literally yelling in the microphone. I went back over here from Ireland, and it's all G-rated comedy, and it is.
Oh God!
And you just keep every time he finishes a joke, he stops and waits for the laughter, and all you hear is a.
Nobody's paying attention.
Nobody's listening.
Oh, that's too bad.
And I felt terrible for him.
Yeah,
because
I would have hated that.
I'm trying to pay attention just to see if he's any good.
Right.
And I can't hear him, so I'm like, well, I'll just go back to talk to my dad.
Well, you and I, we take comedy, stand-up comedy, pretty seriously.
Yeah.
We always have. I mean, so much so that we even tried our hand at it. So that's like that would be really. It's almost like seeing a band that is not good.
Yeah,
I have such a hard time like being anywhere around that sort of thing because I know what that feels like, and it's just like, oh, you guys
when they're bombing,
yeah, where they're just either the voice is just messed up or I don't know, just they couldn't tune a guitar or what, but. But yeah, comedians, boy, nothing's worse than a bombing comedian.
And the fact that it's just him. There's he's not the warm up.
No,
nobody's coming up. It's not a duo where they can play off each other.
Right.
It is just him battling this crowd that can't even hear him.
Ew.
And the ones that can are not laughing. They're just sitting there.
Wow. So why would I hate this just because of the comedian? You were like, you would fucking hate Irish Fest.
Well, just because it's just a bunch of Irish Celtic crap.
Too much stuff.
It's not, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it would be
well, I mean, like St. Patrick's Day before my daughter was born, because she was born on St. Patrick's Day, like, that was kind of like me and the ex's, like, New Year's Eve. Like, we didn't even give a fuck about New Year's Eve or Christmas or any of that. So St. Patrick's Day was kind of always like our thing. That's the one day of the year that we can drink all day and not have to worry about anything. Let's look forward to that. Yeah. And the weather's just getting nice. So it's kind of like something about it.
Jeans and a t-shirt. Yeah. You're probably okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go to the parade downtown?
No, we never went to the parade.
It's probably too early for you. It's like 10 in the morning or something.
Well, no, not so much that, because, I mean, we had kids, and they eventually got old enough that they wanted to go down to it, so then we started taking them down there for that. But that was long after our, St. Patrick's Day fun was ripped away from us for the rest of our fucking life.
Because now it's not about you; it's about your daughter.
It's about my daughter. I can't have my one day. Can you imagine, like, St. Patrick's Day when she turns 21? That is a scary fucking thought.
She might love it. She might hate it. I don't know. I've always thought about that. Would I like my birthday to occur on a day where everybody else is in the mood to party?
Yeah.
Or would I feel like,
this is not about...
We never get to have a birthday party on my birthday because everybody's out of town.
Right.
Like, my wife's birthday is always on the July 4th weekend.
Okay.
So, for people like, oh, well, I'll be out of town. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it.
Gotcha.
So she's always dealing with that.
Yeah. Yeah, and your wife kind of doesn't really strike me as somebody who would really care that much. Does it really bother her? Like, I mean, she's like, God damn it, everybody's out of town. Like,
well, at this point in life, she's used to it. But yeah, she used to hate it.
Okay.
Because she loves birthday parties. She loves the whole... She wants everybody to have a great time on a birthday party.
And she's really big on, like, hosting stuff. She's very...
Yeah.
At least the couple of parties that I've been to with you, like, everything's all set out very nicely. I'm sure you had a lot to do with that, too, being the way that you are. But, like, everything is very well... Like, it's almost like your wife doesn't stay in one spot for too long because she feels like she needs to interact with everybody equally and, like, make sure that everybody's having a really good time.
No, she doesn't go that far.
No.
Like, she's not thinking that.
Oh, okay.
As soon as the
Maybe
house...
that's just the way she is.
As soon as the house is ready, then she's like, oh, now I can relax. People show up. She'll sit in one corner the whole night.
Really?
And talk to someone if she's having a good time.
That is not how I because you had one barbecue outside, and then you had another. I can't remember what maybe it was a Super Bowl that you had inside, and we were all like watching something on TV.
It could have been a Super Bowl. What else would we watch?
I don't know. All of us standing around just drinking, watching something on TV.
Yeah, what could that be?
I
don't remember you coming to a Super Bowl though.
I don't either. I do remember a couple of times where we would just binge watch Family Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always like late night.
Yeah.
Put it on.
I remember that one night, I can't remember why I came over, but we just stayed up late as hell and just got hammered. Do you remember that? We sat at your kitchen table and we were just talking, listening to like an iPod, and we're just you're hammering down the whiskey, and I run out of my stuff. So then
it was just us.
It was just us. I don't even think Jenny was home. I think that she was like,
because I remember one night your wife, you, and our friend Brian came over, and we did like a Family Guy marathon.
Mm-hmm. I do remember that.
And that was like,
yeah, I got super high.
The four of us just sat around. Yeah. My wife was out of town.
Yeah, she was up in Chicago or visiting friends.
House. It was like it was weird because I was beyond the point of house parties, or you know what I mean, like.
What do you mean?
Well, or not like that. More
you
like
outgrew,
like, hey, why don't you come over tonight and plan on staying here all night, and we'll party and watch TV. Like, that doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
Now it's like, that's an accident.
Right.
Like, oh, I got too drunk. I ended up, whatever.
Crashing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, now, it's just like, it's so easy to just be like, you know what, I'm going to go home, sleep in my own bed.
Right.
I can call an Uber.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow.
When you're younger, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to go hang out at your place tonight.
That's part of the fun.
All night. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
I don't know. Am I sad about that? I feel like sometimes I want to do that.
Yeah, I think
I miss like the slumber party mentality.
Yeah. I miss the knowing that I don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
I miss that. Like, I miss the being like, all right, cool, I'm going to hang out with Joe all night. We're going to get fucking shitty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have to go anywhere. So the next time that your wife is out of town, maybe you want to hit me up.
Yeah, we'll have a slumber party.
Yeah, there we go. Now, speaking of your house, you sold it.
Sold.
How did you do it again? Did you sell it on for sale by owner?
Realtor? No.
Did you go through a realtor?
Yeah. Yeah, that's that bill's coming.
Yeah. Okay, so how long? I mean, for those of you that don't know, Joe and his wife have a beautiful home on a beautiful street, nowhere near anywhere near my street. So you always kept a clean house. You even are you leaving the bar?
No, taking
the
bar.
You're going to take the bar with you.
Yep.
How long did you have it listed with the realtor before your first showing?
Oh, it was like 2 weeks or something.
Was it?
Yeah, it was taking a while. We were getting nervous because there were so many houses for sale.
Really?
There's if you want to buy a house, now is the time.
Okay.
Because you can go buy a house that's normally $250,000 and get it for like $200,000.
Right.
Or
Sure.
So I was like, oh crap, how's this gonna go? Because if normally you're gonna spend this much for my house, well, you can go up across town and get a house that's twice as nice as mine for a little bit more money.
Okay.
So we ended up having to take a little, cut.
Sure. To get it.
Yeah.
And you guys are just ready to move on. This isn't like there's anything wrong with the house. You just want a new something new.
We're so ready for the plan was to stay there for 5 years, upgrade, first time home buyers.
Sure.
Now we've been here for 11 years.
Wow.
And
has it been that long?
Yeah. Fuck, I know.
11 years.
So now it's and the neighborhood just keeps the value of houses just keeps dropping.
Okay.
And it's just the writing's on the wall, get out now.
So you're just ready for a change.
Well, it's just time to move on.
To move on.
So now we're gonna go live in Washington for a couple months.
And what does that mean?
That's where her brother lives, and that's what we're doing.
Oh, so you're doing the old...
Which I love him and his family.
Right.
They're friends of ours. We spend time with them,
sure,
friendship-wise.
Sure.
I wouldn't want to live with you or with I don't want to live with anybody.
Right.
And the thought of going to live in someone else's house for indefinite amount of time is just oh, God, I'm dreading it. Yeah,
that sounds like suck. I mean, because, you got to be respectful of their property and their time and all this stress has got to come along with it, and then you just add that many more adults to a home that is maybe crowded as it is, and now you're just stepping all over people's shit. You're gonna have to adapt and have to accept all their little nuances that you never got to know.
And that's the thing is. Yeah, and then you're sharing the fridge. You're
right.
And they have a kid.
Damn it! They left my Doritos open. Now they're stale.
Yeah,
just fuck.
I don't mind if you eat them, but close them. And you know me, I'm such a picky.
You are. That's what I'm saying. Dude, that's got to be a source of anxiety.
It's like having roommates all over again.
God, man. We had some fun being roomies.
Mm-hmm.
I almost had a friend of mine talked into going up to that bar to see Marie.
Oh yeah,
and just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Because I heard, she's single. Yeah, it's been a while.
I just saw her last week.
Did you really? After bowling?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And she asked about you.
Did she again?
Yep. How's Bill? You seen Bill? And I said, I was like, you know what? We just talked about you.
Wow.
She goes, you did? I'm like, yeah. I was telling him about how I go up here, and he was asking about you, and I said, hey, you got to come with me sometime. She's like, yeah, you got to bring him in here.
Okay.
So,
okay.
There you go.
Who knows? You never know. She is one that, do you remember that time she went to Bradley, and I don't know if you ever made it up to her dorm room. I'm thinking that you did because that was around the time Napster, and I didn't really understand it. So I think we needed you to hook up her laptop.
Help you guys set up Napster.
Figure out how to use it was Napster or LimeWire. I don't know.
Yeah.
But and then there was one night where we were partying with her. I thought it was you. Maybe it was Brandon. But yeah, it had to have been Brandon because he was in the bathroom forever, left us alone forever, and put the moves on me. And
really,
I was
said no,
I was
no.
dating my ex-girlfriend that you're friends with.
Wow.
And I said, you know what? I'm flattered. And she's like, you and me, we never got a chance to even try because of Maggie.